Today's show is sponsored by ExpressVPN. Reduce your ping time and get faster speeds when you game at expressvpn.com/funhouse.
What's up, everybody? We're about to film the Funhaus podcast. Let me zoom out here.
Yeah.
Welcome. Oh, get hype in the chat. It's Tuesday, June 8th. It's the Funhaus podcast.
Oh,
I'm here. My name's Lindsay.
Hell yeah.
What's up? I'm here today also with, I don't remember who Nick said to say, so Jacob. Oh, I did that right. Hell yeah. Jacob's here. Charlotte's here as well.
Yeah, normal
Charlotte.
Zoom. I'm not some kind of freak.
Oh, well, we are. And Armando is here with us today as well. Armando. Wow, how did you do that?
Yeah, you can see all 16 pixels that make up my face.
For the audio listeners, several of us started with zoomed in cameras. But Charlotte, you know, she's unique.
I didn't because I
Yeah.
care about you, audio
The
listener,
last
and I care about
bastion.
your experience.
She didn't want to, you know, have the listeners not be in on the joke.
No,
She wanted to
I would-
deny
I
the
would
joke
never,
to the video listeners.
I'd
That's
never
what I'm
do a
seeing.
visual gag. Never.
Never. Can you guys believe that
for-
it's June, by the way? I said June
everyone
8th
on the-
earlier, and it blew my mind.
Yeah, I
For
shuddered.
everyone on the audio podcast, Charlotte just did a bunch of visual gags. She hit herself with a pie.
No.
Juggling now.
No. I'm
this is
not
too many-
juggling. I'm not doing
Too many visual gags.
I didn't just slip on a big banana and then go like a wooga, and then my jaw like clang hit the floor. I would
You silly cyborg.
Anyways.
Yeah,
I
holy
tried
shit, it is June though.
It's
Fuck.
been June for a week. Get with
For
the
a
program.
week, but like
It's
that's
Pride.
still so fresh. It's Pride Month, yeah.
Yeah,
Hell
which
yeah.
means it feels like it's been forever.
Ooh. You got a bev there, Charlotte?
I do have an iced coffee that I iced
nice.
myself. Again, for the audio listeners, it's in a glass with
You iced
Wow.
yourself?
4 ice cubes. Ooh, you iced
Hey.
yourself.
Hey Charlotte, I just wanted like as an aside, like hey, the podcast can keep going on, but Charlotte, if we
Okay.
could just talk like real
Yeah,
quick, can you
sure,
stop doing so
totally.
many visual gags? I mean, I see you doing all of the iced coffee gag. It's hilarious. It's so funny. It's so funny.
But it's just not fair to the audio
But it's just not fair to
listeners.
that. Lindsay, I asked for this. This is an aside with me and Charlotte. We're in a room together. Off to the side. Too many.
Oh,
voices.
I'm
not-
listening with my ear to the door, and I'm looking
Yeah,
at
and
Jacob
see-
saying, "It's just not fair to the audio listeners."
Yeah, and I'm peeping through the keyhole, and I nod in
And
agreement.
can I just say, audio listeners, none of this is happening. There's no keyhole. There's no
She's
wall.
getting you guys so
Stop
good.
lying to them,
audio
Charlotte.
Mondo
listeners.
didn't pull me aside. I'm not getting anyone. I'm holding up a picture that says audience, and it's pointing to a picture of poop. And I'm like, no.
Speaking of poop, aren't we talking about Jeff Bezos?
Nice segue.
Wait,
Jeff
Jacob.
Bezos.
what?
Wow.
Segue.
Holy shit! What a
Speaking
segue.
of poop,
Yeah.
wait, Jacob, connect the dots for me. Poop.
Oh, poop as in you poop in a bag because you're an overworked Amazon.
Or a traveler to the stars.
Or you can buy a toilet on Amazon.
Yeah, or Jeff Bezos is a skin sack filled with human shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
technically,
So-
I'm also filled with human shit, but we don't want to make too many differentiations here.
Yeah.
You got a great
we-
What
Yeah.
about Jeff Bezos? What about it? What about him? What about him?
What's going on?
So the former Amazon CEO and real life Lex Luthor, Jeff Bezos, is making headlines this week for a pretty bizarre reason. In February, he announced that he would be stepping down from his leadership position at Amazon to refocus on outside projects, and us probably also divorcing his wife. But on Monday morning, he announced that one of those projects was coming to fruition just 15 days after his official departure date is scheduled to be. Jeff Bezos will be one of the crew members on Blue Origin's debut launch into space.
Oh my god!
Their reusable rocket will shoot up 65 miles into the sky, which is apparently the edge of space, which I did not know. That's less than the mileage from Los Angeles to San Diego.
I mean, straight up, like going up 65 miles is really far.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
San Diego's pretty out there. You know.
Imagine if San Diego was almost in space.
That sounds. He'll be reaching the edge of San Diego
He'll be
and then
in
returning to
Carlsbad.
Earth. Fuck. And then returning to Earth without going into orbit. That is a very important part of this. Is that they're not flying to the moon. They're not going to Mars. They're just shooting up 65 miles into the sky, and then they're going to hopefully safely return back to Earth without going into orbit.
Why?
So I
Why?
would never wish ill upon anyone, and I don't want
No.
bad
Go
things
on.
to happen to people.
Uh-huh.
However, I know what we're all thinking, and how insane would that be?
Go on.
Finish this bit.
Like,
Finish
it's not
the
a
fight.
bit. I'm just saying the obvious implication that the ship could crash and kill everyone on board, including the richest man in the world.
Yeah.
And tell me we're not in a fictional storyline. I declare I will go to space in a month, and then who
Almost to
knows?
space. Almost to space.
Almost
So
to
it won't
space,
be
almost to space.
won't be as exciting.
I don't know.
Yeah, the edge of space. The San Diego of space, Charlotte.
Yeah.
First
Not
base
Mars,
of
though.
space.
Mars is Musk territory. That's why he's staying.
Yeah.
And this is a
Clear.
shot across the bow at Musk.
Oh yeah.
What are the what do you think the odds are? I don't know how much space refuse there is up there. What are the odds of Jeff Bezos having a close call with that space Tesla that's still up there? Or did they shoot that into the or did they shoot that into the sun or something? I don't remember.
I feel like if there's anything that causes a problem, it is going to be the Tesla, right? Like it has to be.
You know what it's
It
going to be?
self-drove itself into Jeff Bezos' space plane.
The Blue Origin's ship is going to be narrowly passing by the space Tesla, and Elon's just going to go, oops, and press the trunk open button on the key fob that he still has, and it's going to, but just a little push, and it's going to just send Blue Origin spinning out into the depths of space. Like George Clooney.
Yeah. So it says that he's going to be a crew member. So he's not like just a passenger. He's like part of this maiden voyage.
Yeah, he's going to be one of the crew members. I believe that there are 6 other open spots. I don't know if that's like open to
You
the
guys wanna
public,
go?
but yeah,
You guys-
right?
Well, one of us couldn't go.
You're
'cause he's going to
busy.
be taking his brother,
Oh.
Mark, and also the Prince of Saudi Arabia, his best friend.
The whole gang.
I feel like I should go because I am an Amazon Prime member, so I feel
Yeah.
like that should allow me to get into space.
It's an exclusive.
You definitely get
exclusive
the
club.
prime discounted rate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. This is the only time, by the way, that Jeff Bezos will know what it's like to have to take a piss in a water bottle. Just like FYI. Like, he's gonna have to do it on his way to space and just be like, damn, so this is what they felt like. Fuck.
How long does
Yeah.
it take to go 65 miles into the sky?
I mean,
That I
yeah.
don't know.
How fast is I don't know how
Well,
fast
let's
this
see.
plane
Is it
That's the
faster
question.
than 2-day shipping?
Oh,
Impossible.
Lindsay! It has to be, right? It has to be.
He's like, you'll get your package before I get back to Earth.
This is pretty startling news to come upon today, because I was watching the footage of the Challenger explosion last night.
Oh my gosh. Wait, was
Oh,
this
just to,
announced
just,
today?
to, just to ease yourself to sleep.
This
I don't
was
know. I
this
think
this
it's
was announced
interesting.
on Monday, but Charlotte, what is that like a thing you watch every single day or something?
I sometimes like to.
She was
see
watching
what
a
it was
2.5 hour explainer video.
Yeah, I was watching a breakdown, much like the ship did itself.
A national
Too
tragedy.
soon.
It's
A
really,
national
it's
tragedy,
really,
Charlotte.
really horrible, and it doesn't feel good to watch because I
Why
had
did you
previously,
do it?
Well, because I had just finished watching the Hindenburg news report.
Okay. So you're watching the great
And
disasters of
She was
man-made
going in
flight
chronological
history.
order.
It's going in
Yeah.
order, yeah.
Oh my god.
There was a comment on the, I don't want to get too into this because I know we're talking about other things, but there was a comment on the Hindenburg news report, which was so insane. And it was like the one where the guy's like, oh, the humanity, because he just
Yeah.
watched like however many people burn up and die
I've seen
in a
that.
horrible
Yeah.
explosion. And someone was like, ugh, yeah, back when newscasters actually showed emotion. And cared. And then I was like, okay. And then I ended up on the Challenger one. And it was, very sober. It's some time had evolved in news telling. And so they were very reserved and didn't like, oh my God, because that incites panic. And
Yeah.
someone was
Yeah.
like, now that's amazing that they keep their cool like that. And I was like, oh, who is, and these comments are all within like the last 4 or 5 months. People are just going to comment on these videos.
Okay,
I
so
guess I'm
You're
there
judging
watching
them,
it.
but you're
so you're not the only one
also
going
there.
to watch.
Yeah, but I'm talking about it on a podcast. That's different.
Yeah, these people get to just
It's-
keep it to themselves.
I just
Yeah,
I just don't know
it's
who's out
not
here.
different.
Yeah, and then there was another one that was I don't no, I don't want to just
How
keep
many
talking about the
disasters were you
Challenger.
watching
It's
this
a bummer.
morning?
No.
What time did you
no.
wake up?
I was last night.
Oh,
She
last
didn't
night, okay.
sleep. She's
Yeah.
been
I
watching
just
them
been
all
watching
night.
1 a.m.
disaster videos all morning.
Yeah, I got caught up on Pearl Harbor.
There you go. Yeah, that
movie!
the love triangle with
Jesus
Ben
Christ.
Affleck and those other
Ben
people in
Affleck.
that movie. Yeah,
If I wake up in the morning and I just watch about 30 minutes of Chernobyl footage, and that is my cup of coffee, personally,
Yeah,
for me.
when I was a camp counselor at a theater camp, I went up into the house and was reading the Chernobyl Wikipedia page. I have
been there.
a morbid curiosity about morbid
Yeah.
things, and I spent like an hour doing it, and then someone came up and they were like, "Charlotte, are you okay?" And it was the first time I looked up from my phone, and I was like, "No, no."
Charlotte,
very much so
realize
not.
you realize that you're just a true crime podcaster without a true crime podcast, right?
I can't watch true crime. It bores me.
I just looked at raw YouTube videos
What the fuck is that?
and
It
Wikipedia
bores
articles.
Oh no.
Not enough. Not enough dead. I want to. Oh, the humanity. That's what I want.
I don't know why this turned into an investigation on me. But I don't want it explained to me. I want to discover.
Yeah, unrelated, like, no joke. Speaking of Hindenburg, the humanity. I was watching like videos of just regular manatees last night.
Oh,
It's like swimming through the lagoons.
Oh, the huge
Just to
manatee.
I mean, they were huge, but just to make it, let's get wholesome again. Those dang manatees are so cute and so round.
tell me, Jacob, were you actually?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. This is something I do.
are.
I think like marine
Yeah.
life is so neat. And I love
Yeah.
those
Okay.
manatees.
Now, aren't you guys gonna like crucify Jacob for his viewing habits, or is it just
No,
Charlotte?
because it's fucking adorable.
It's true.
there's
It's
beauty
beautiful.
in tragedy.
The only thing that the manatee videos and the Hindenburg crash have in common is that both of the subjects have the same body as me, Charlotte. All right.
My man, you
good
are
to
burning
feel-
up. You're so
It's
hot.
good to feel
my God.
represented.
It's good to feel seen. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a flaming mess. so there we go. We
Oh
got
my
there.
god.
So
Yeah,
it sounds
I
like
think- do
two
you
of
think
us
he's doing
didn't
this-
get a great amount of sleep.
No, it sounds like you are on two different spectrums of staying up on the late night YouTube.
Yep.
Do you think this had, when I read this article, by the way, that Jeff Bezos is going to space, the first thing that popped into my mind is like, wow, you'll do anything to get away from your ex, huh? That's honestly pretty badass.
Yeah,
It's-
but
it's
he's
just
gonna be
I'm gonna-
up there and he's gonna be like, excuse me, Captain, my dick pics aren't sending. Get back down into orbit. Into the atmosphere.
Is Bill Gates also on this plane?
God, no. It's all of the tech billionaires who
all
are
of
getting
Tech
the
CEOs.
the tech bachelors.
fucking John Mulaney's
The
like,
tech
room for one more?
bachelors.
Damn.
Now that
Jesus.
I would pay to see. My favorite thing about the article on the Bezos thing is it mentions he's bringing his brother, who is a volunteer firefighter, and it's like clearly this is like to humanize it, and that feels so. I mean, they say it's a display of his confidence, but it's clearly like using his brother, which it's also like he's taking his brother Mark, who's also his best friend. I'm like, is this
Or
a
is his
fluff
brother
piece now?
using him for a free quick trip to space?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a quick trip back. Unless he's like, this is my stop, and he gets out and his eyes melt.
Which honestly, A+ bit, and I would respect the hell out of
That's how I want to go out.
Pulling the cord.
Yeah.
Bus driver, stop
It's
the
the
bus.
oxygen
That's my
supply
stop, that's
to
my
Jeff's
stop.
mask, and he's like,
Captain, stop the ship.
well, this is me.
They get the
Eyes
little
melt.
they recover the little black box and they listen to it and it's just him going, check please. And then
I'll have what she's. All right, I'm on board with it. This is great.
Yeah.
I think billionaires are good.
Good job, Jeff Bezos.
billionaires are good. Yeah, it does blow my mind that some of these people are just so rich that they have the ability to just do whatever their hearts desire. And I don't mean like I mean like wild, like earth-changing shit, you know, like developing this. 'Cause, I mean, I'm trying to think of what are the benefits of this thing, because it's just like it's to go on space vacations, right? Like it's really just a flex, right?
Yeah.
It's just like
'cause
a little
you
trial.
you just fly and then you come back down.
Progress, I guess. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah,
It's-
because this is like this is like people will go on private jets or like rent private jets just for like the Instagram pictures. And I feel like that's what this is, right? Like you're going into space just to be like, oh, hell yeah.
Yeah,
And
you
then
take a picture out that window.
Yeah.
Because I
like
saw that
Jeff is purely doing this just for his new Tinder profile, right?
I mean, he might be becoming a TikTok guy. He's gonna have more free time.
Oh, TikTok Jeff.
Yeah.
TikTok, Jeff.
Would you swipe right on someone with a space pic, or would you be like intimidated?
It's better than the picture of them holding a fucking open mouth bass or whatever. The big mouth open mouth bass. Sorry. That is a much different, much more
The
sexier
distant
fishing
cousin of the
picture.
closed mouth bass. It never opens it, and they die of starvation within moments.
The closed mouth bass,
Don't get
highly respected for never
Yeah.
snitching on its fellow fish.
Nobody has ever caught one on a fishing trip.
It's amazing they survive.
Yeah,
Glad that we're coming back down to the sea, which I consider the space of the earth.
It's these rock. I don't think you would be alone in that assessment. I think it's quite wise, and I
No,
say that manatees are perhaps the most intelligent being that we'll ever come in contact with.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Absolutely.
Oh,
they
The only
dumb?
time,
huge manatee.
the only time we come in contact with them is when people hit them with their rowboats and speedboats because they're slow.
Oh,
So the people just run them over all the time. And
he's the same as me.
Oh, though known for having one of the smallest brains, manatees
Jeff
are
Bezos.
very
Oh.
intelligent.
Oh.
Even though manatees have the lowest brain to body ratio of any marine mammal, a study found that manatees are adept at experimental tasks, or as adept at experimental tasks as dolphins, who are one of the smartest animals on the planet. Wow.
Good for them. Good for them.
Are manatees friendly? They are called the gentle giants. Oh wow,
Aw.
dude, I fucking love manatees.
Yeah.
Manatees
You got
is my
two-
new personality.
Yeah, this is who I am now.
Yeah. You have one option tonight to ease yourself into a gentle slumber. Will you watch manatees or will you watch the Challenger explosion?
Well, here's a cute fact. The German passenger ship LZ-129 Hindenburg caught fire and was destroyed during its attempt to dock with its mooring mast at Naval Air Station Lakehurst.
God.
Wow. Doesn't that just
Hey,
get you
listen.
snoozing?
You know how the brain relative to the body of the manatee is
Yeah.
a staggering difference? Well, there's a lot more hydrogen than there are people.
Oh shit. Though they are known for having one of the smallest brains, the Hindenburg massacre or the Hindenburg explosion is very intelligent. Even though I guess it was a massacre, but not in the traditional way.
It's
Jesus
a
Christ.
big oopsie.
That's a big oopsie. Speaking of big oopsies, I've got another one for you.
Oh, I thought you were about to ask me a question.
What?
What an insulting fucking transition that would be. Speaking of big oopsies, Jacob, what do you think you're doing?
I'm
your
watching
whole
manatee
deal?
videos.
What are you up to, man?
I'm not on a fucking space plane, that's for sure.
Yeah, how come you're not? Your brother calls you. Hey, man, how come you're not taking me to space? What the fuck?
My brother just asked me that like 2 days ago.
Really?
Ugh,
Did
so
you tell him
needy.
it's because he's not a
Oh.
volunteer firefighter?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I said,
Yeah.
why are you here, big oopsie? That's what I said.
Yeah.
To my brother.
Oh no, is that what your family calls him? The big oopsie?
The big oopsie.
No, we just call him Bud.
No, that's
Oh, bud.
that's that city in Louisiana.
The big
Big
oopsie.
oopsie.
Speaking of big oopsie, Louisiana, we have another story here.
Yeah.
Companies celebrate Pride Month,
Oh,
companies
boy.
celebrating Pride Month have always provided an interesting mix of genuine concern and confused money grabbing. But last week we saw one of the most unfortunate plans to celebrate the month of June from Injustice 2's mobile game. They implemented a special challenge this month, prompting its players to beat the shit out of Poison Ivy, a canonically bisexual character. Several
Wait.
online news sources have reported the challenge.
Yeah,
But that was the challenge. They were like, Happy Pride Month, beat the shit out of Poison Ivy. And if you do it 400,000 times, everyone gets a prize.
Yeah, and I would ask you to tread lightly because this is within the Warner Media family.
This is within the Warner. This is within the
So,
Warner Media
I-
family so much that I had to ask Omar, our boss, if I was allowed to do it.
I actually stand firmly with the Injustice 2 mobile team, and I applaud you for taking that bisexual to task. No, when I saw this, I was like, that's awesome. That's so funny because clearly it didn't get past the early nebulous concepting phase in a meeting somewhere on like the 20-something floor, and it's like,
Yeah.
what do we have, and what can we do with it?
Yeah, who's a bad guy in Injustice? Let's beat them up.
But how is it Pride related?
They say it. It's in this article. Greetings,
Yeah.
heroes. With the help of multiverse armored suit, whatever, the destruction left in Darkseid's wake has sent entangled Poison Ivy on a rampage. Now is the time to put aside our differences, work together, and help Heartbreaker Harley Quinn show that friendship and love can conquer all. We are once again sending out a call for help to all heroes across the globe. Help stop entangling Poison Ivy by defeating her in challenge mode. Work together. Defeat her 400,000 times. To unlock a grand bundle. And it's funny because like Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy, that's like the pairing, right? That's the
Yeah.
in some canon they're together. So to
In the show Harley Quinn, even in the cartoon.
yes to so explicitly help Harley Quinn beat up her ex or her girlfriend.
Sometime lover, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometime lover. Yeah, I think that's really, or as historians will look back on the two skeletons embracing each other, two best friends.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't got if you don't got a space
We're
plane to get away
sisters.
from the X, this is the only option.
Yeah. If you
Beat them
call
up 400,000 times.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't realize that was across the whole player base, and I was like, oh my god,
A single player.
in a month.
Yeah, I think the biggest atrocity of this entire story is that they didn't say that Poison Ivy was on a glam page.
God. Well, you had lots of time to write that. All right. Okay.
And I
Hold
still
on,
stand
hold
by
on.
it.
I got you, Lindsay.
Okay.
That's homophobic.
Oh no!
Oh, ding dang.
God, Charlotte! Right before I was supposed to announce Funhouse's Pride Month challenge. Right before, come on!
We want
Charlotte.
all of you to get in the comments of every Charlotte video.
Leave 400,000
comments.
to defeat Charlotte. Happy Pride, everybody.
Yeah, well, you know what? Put us into that algorithm.
Canonically bisexual Funhaus member.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I this is just one of those things where you see it. It's like it almost rings of like the Burger King thing that they did for International Women's Day, where it's just like, who the fuck
Oh, yeah.
like didn't cuz so many people have to see this. Why was there not just one person who was like, "Hey, this might be a bad idea"?
Because they're all on the same wavelength, I think.
They're either all on the same wavelength or the meetings are so boring that, someone says a dumbass thing and at best you go to someone afterwards and you're like, what was that? What was that?
Yeah.
I've been in these kind of meetings back at Machinima, specifically relating to DC properties, and it is so mind-numbingly dull that someone probably was like, I don't know, Poison Ivy's bisexual. And they're like, it's Friday. All right, let's get down to Claim Jumper. It's time to get
Claim
nuts.
Jumper.
Yeah.
Go get a steak for Pride Month.
That's for Pride Month. I'm getting this gay steak.
I want to
make everyone beat
I'm
up
getting this
Poison
gay
Ivy.
steak.
Could I get a steak? Oh, and waiter, extra pink on the inside.
You catch my meeting.
I want it raw.
Oh my god. Just they obviously several online news sources have reported on the challenge, and the game has since taken it down, as well as they issued an apology for this hilariously tone deaf idea. I honestly I know that's probably what it was that it was just pitched out on like last minute, but it just, even if you try to explain it, because just to think of being in that meeting and just being like, all right, so you know how Poison Ivy's gay, right? So like, what if we had a bunch of people fight her? And they're like, what do you mean, like a few times, like have her feature in a fight? No. We'll have 400,000 people just beat the shit
The
out
fire of
Poison
1,000
Ivy.
gods.
Yeah. I'm sure like the interpretation of that in like whatever meeting is like, it's like, okay, we'll have this. It's Pride Month. Let's have this event centered around Poison Ivy. Everybody loves Poison Ivy. And then like they just not thinking about that angle entirely. This is just devil's advocate thing. Like, I think it's weird.
I don't know.
Jacob's so
Here's the
sweet.
thing,
He's like, maybe they didn't mean to be bigots.
Maybe they've got small brains and big bodies.
Wait, I want to know how close did the players get to that goal, that 400,000 goal?
They were still at 225,000.
Yeah.
I think yesterday.
Oh wow!
I was like, the community smashed the goal right away.
Last week. Mobile gamers. I don't know what that world is like.
Yeah, me either. I didn't even know there was an Injustice 2 mobile game.
It is called the Pride Challenge. I didn't realize it was so obviously supposed to be a Pride thing.
Oh shit!
Yeah. It wasn't like they accidentally did it. Like they do this all the time or something. I mean, they do challenges like this all the time, but it was specifically tied to Pride. It's almost like somebody pitched like, well, what if we give people a benefit for playing as Poison Ivy? And somebody's like, no one's gonna want to play as Poison Ivy. They hate Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
Jeez,
I mean, if this is the worst that we had to deal with in the community, that might not be so bad.
Yeah, pretty good Pride all in all so
Pretty
far.
good Pride all in all.
pretty good Pride.
Yeah, so far 8 days into it, and only
Right.
one terrible
That's
ploy
it.
for
But I would
attention.
say, against the backdrop of everything else, not awesome.
Yeah.
Not amazing.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, not the most incredible start, but like you said, it could have been. I can fully see a bunch of marketing executives just like, yeah, whatever. I gotta watch more Manatee videos. Like,
My space plane's leaving in about 2 hours. I gotta get
It's
out.
like,
Yeah,
What?
I got to pick up my brother.
did you know that? Did you hear about the Hindenburg? No. Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy. You can do whatever you want. I don't care.
Sorry, I'm so
they're
tired.
figuring it out. They have half an idea, and someone goes, "Oh my god." They pick up their phone, and then everyone starts looking, and they're like, "Did you hear? The Hindenburg crashed 100 years ago." and then the leader of the meeting is like, Guys, take the rest of the day. I'm so sorry. We'll pick this back up on Monday.
This is a fantastic bit that you have just introduced
That's
into
really
the world.
funny.
Charlie.
Yeah, we should try to shoot that. Oh my God.
Oh God. And then just showing them a fucking 40-year-old tragedy or something.
Yeah.
No, that's the
okay,
Challenger
well,
you're thinking of.
we'll stick that in our back pockets.
Yeah, for later. Some good old disaster humor.
Honestly, very, very funny. Yeah.
Everyone loves that.
It's an untapped well that we can really start profiting from.
Yeah, just that's what we should do. We should stop the podcast and like start announcing old tragedies that happen as like old radio announcers.
I mean, it's in our brains. This is something that happens with like Funhaus videos. You'll see is like when something will come up over a handful of videos that come out during like a couple of weeks. It's like, they talk like we talked about it on like one podcast or just maybe had one conversation over lunch about some movie or something, and then it persists. So you're gonna start seeing lots of
a lot more tragedies.
horrible tragedy
Lots of
humor.
Hindenburg jokes in the next couple of videos that we record this week.
Exactly.
There's sort of a miniature zeitgeist, like a little weather system inside Funhaus that things swirl around in for a minute. So
like a
look
bunch of
forward to
flammable hydrogen
yes, very
swirling
much
around
so.
inside
So look
Funhaus's
forward to
fragile
that
frame.
in I would say 7-8 weeks.
Yeah, it'll
8
happen.
weeks. Yep. And to get us there, you're going to want to take a listen to a word from our sponsors.
Are you still going to the post office and paying full price for postage? Because your life could be so much easier with Stamps.com. Stamps.com brings the services of the U.S. Postal Service and UPS right to your computer, and it is a must-have for any business. Whether you're a small office, working on your Etsy side hustle, or just navigating this hybrid work life, Stamps.com handles all of your shipping needs. Real talk, I use Stamps.com on a daily basis to send dozens of packages. And there's no more waiting in line. There's no more wondering how much my packages are going to cost. I don't have to stand behind a grandmother who's buying limited edition stamps that she's never going to use. Why are they collecting these stamps? Somebody tell me. Just use your computer to print official U.S. postage 24/7 for any type of mail that you want to send anywhere. Once it's ready, you can just schedule a pickup or drop it off. Plus, you'll get discounts up to 40% off of post office rates. So stop wasting time going to the post office. Go to Stamps.com instead. There's no risk, and with promo code DUDE, you get a special offer that includes a 4-week trial plus free postage and a digital scale. There's no long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to Stamps.com, click on the microphone at the top of the homepage, and type in DUDE. That's Stamps.com, promo code DUDE. DUDE. Stamps.com. Never go to the post office again.
This episode is sponsored by Upstart. Are you carrying a balance on your credit card statement every month? You're not the only one. But Upstart is the fast and easy way to help you pay off your debt with a personal loan all online. Whether you're paying off credit cards, consolidating high-interest debt, or funding personal expenses, over 500,000 people have gotten a simple fixed monthly payment with Upstart. Other lenders judge you solely by your credit score, but Upstart looks at your income and employment history so they can offer smaller rates with trusted partners. Get a 5-minute online rate check to see your rate up front. Find out how Upstart can lower your monthly payments today when you go to upstart.com/dudesoup. That's upstart.com/dudesoup. Don't forget to use our URL to let them know we sent you. Loan amounts will be determined based on your credit, income, and certain other information provided in your loan application. Go to upstart.com/dudesoup.
This episode of the Funhaus podcast is brought to you by Mint Mobile. Big wireless providers have taught us to always be looking for the catch, whether it's high fees or fine print contracts. So when I first heard about Mint Mobile's premium wireless service starting at just $15 a month, I thought, okay, but what's the catch? Since then, I've realized there isn't really one. It's like, what's their secret sauce? Basically, they sell wireless service online only, which cuts out retail stores and overhead costs. So no more mystery fees, and they can pass those savings along to you. Someone who I know who's enjoyed those savings is John Smith, jet setting around the world. He switched to Mint Mobile a while ago, and he's had nothing but great things to say about it, thanks to the unlimited talk, text, high-speed data on the nation's largest 5G network. You can keep your phone number with any Mint Mobile plan, and if you're totally not satisfied, they even have a 7-day money-back guarantee. Switch to Mint Mobile and get premium wireless service starting at just $15 a month. You can get your new wireless plan for just $15 a month plus free shipping. Go to mintmobile.com/dude. That's mintmobile.com/dude. Cut your wireless bill to just $15 a month at mintmobile.com/dude.
We're going to talk
Yeah.
about some more stuff.
We are. Sorry, I have the hiccups. This is by Hindenburg. Oh, God.
No!
I had
the hickmanity.
speaking of tragedies,
Yeah.
misattributing the names of them, I thought it would be funny. I forgot what the film. Remember the first film was like of a guy sneezing. Like that was.
I
like
don't
one of the
remember
first
that
movies.
personally,
The
but-
train.
I thought it was a train. Yeah.
The train was like the first movie, but I think their first recorded
Yeah.
video was a guy sneezing. And I somehow messed up in my head and thought that was called the Zapruder Film. And so I thought that the video from like 18 whatever of a guy sneezing was called the Zapruder Film. And I thought of this bit that I thought would be funny. I mean, think like early 10s. I thought it would be funny to have a social media app that's only one video that people can post and share. And it was the sneezing video. But when I would describe the app, I called it Zapruder with no E before the R at the end. And I was like, it's just so people can share videos of the Zapruder Film. And someone was like, Charlotte, that's not what the Zapruder
Yo, I didn't know what the Zapruder Film was. I didn't know that's what it was called. But I just looked it up. Can you explain it for anybody who doesn't know, like me?
I guess I had it. The Zapruder Film is the famous footage of President John Fitzgerald
John F.
Kennedy
Kennedy.
being shot.
Yeah. So you telling the story and me looking it up, being like, "What?" And then I'm like, "What?"
Yeah,
He's not
I'm
sneezing in this video.
I'm really hitting the classics. I guess.
Oh my God.
You can see
And
the
that was-
achoo.
I don't know how many people I told that idea for a joke to before someone corrected me.
Yeah, because every other single person you were just like, yeah, it's an app where people share the Zapruder Film. They were like, oh God, Charlotte's a conspiracy theorist. Oh, fuck. Oh God. And the other half thought you were pitching a really, really weird dating app where it's like you have to be into the Zapruder Film. It's so that you can find some assy knolls.
Yeah.
I was yeah.
Oh, okay.
Woo!
All right.
Yeah.
All
Woo! Audio listeners, we're dancing.
Yeah, that's gracious to call what we just did.
Some of us are dancing. We're not all dancing.
Lindsay is watching the Zapruder Film.
No,
the
she's
first
watching
movie
a
ever
manatee.
made, Roundhay Garden Scene, 1888, by Louis LaPrince. That's
Is that
one
the
of what I
sneeze?
see. No, it's just a gif of like people walking.
That ain't
Oh,
it.
beautiful. Yeah.
Well, it's like a certain kind of. You know what? Whatever.
Yeah. And now look at how far we've come. From people sneezing to us terribly dancing. Calling it the Zapruder Film.
Edison kinetoscopic record of a sneeze, January 7th, 1894.
God damn.
That was the year Pulp Fiction came.
What?
Go look it up for anybody who wants to look at it.
Yeah.
That's me
Oh
telling
my God.
Yeah. If
And
you're watching the
goes out
JFK
to-
assassination, you're in the wrong place.
And the podcast's heart goes out to Jackie Onassis.
Yeah, oh my God. It feels, I don't know why this feels like the most offensive of all the tragedies we've made fun of.
I think we didn't make fun of the Challenger because that's, I think, the most.
No,
raw
that's a national
still.
tragedy.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
You don't touch that.
No, you don't. You don't.
We could
You hear
bring up a
that?
more recent
Injustice
tragedy
2?
so we can
Don't even
ease
try.
ourselves.
Injustice
Please.
2.
Oh,
Challenger
no.
date.
I think it was 1980.
January 28th, 1986.
1986. Okay.
That was the same year as Chernobyl. Oh my God.
Oh my
Wow.
god. What
What
a
a-
year
Not
for
a
the
good
world.
one for
bad year.
humanity. Yeah.
Disasters.
Yeah.
And then, okay, that's a different thing. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Chernobyl was literally like 3 months after that.
Awesome.
Jesus.
Everyone's
Yeah,
like,
and the
well, surely
person
the EU
reporting-
can't. Sorry?
Oh, the person reporting Chernobyl was like, "Oh, the human. Oh, fuck, it's been done. Fuck. Damn. I don't know how to describe this.
In Russian, I would hope.
Yeah,
I
probably.
was trying to translate
Except
it real
not in the
fast
HBO
so I
show
could-
though. They don't. There's no Russian
So I
there.
could do it, but
No, it's all British.
Yeah,
You
it's
watching
whatever.
the JFK assassination stuff?
Yeah. We got
Well-
any new insight on that one?
Ochelevichestva.
What?
That's what they said. That's the humanity, but I'm so not saying it right.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ. Lindsay just activated like 10 sleeper agents that are watching right now. Oh my God.
I can't say it.
So
How did we get here?
we got here
Take
from
us
the
away. Take us away, Mondo. What else do you have? Take us
us out.
away.
Zapruder Film. So the Zapruder Film is in the news this week. We have.
No.
God, I wish.
Is that the one with
No.
the train?
Well, I mean, as a fairly good transition, I feel like the Zapruder Film could be an NFT that goes on sale soon because people are fucking selling everything.
That is actually
NFTs
possible.
and trading cards have amassed huge price tags lately, which is something that we've kind of covered before. We've seen viral videos sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars. We've seen Ocean's 11 style heists planned around stealing shiny Charizard cards. But late last week, a chicken nugget from McDonald's sold for just under $100,000. All
Oh
because
my
it was
God.
shaped like a character from Among Us.
I'm getting very.
that- what-
All right, let me see the chicken nugget. Let me
Among
see
Us
it.
characters
pulling
are
that
shaped
bit.
like just shaped like blobs.
They are. They
have
aren't
feet,
shaped.
though.
That's the thing that pissed me off more than anything is they were like, it's shaped like an Among Us character. And it's like, I don't even think you can call them characters, first of all. They have
It's a
zero
simple
arc.
design, Yeah.
There's no personality. Yeah, you don't even give them skill points or anything.
Zero arc.
Nick, I sent you a picture of the Among Us chicken nugget. If you could throw that up
Show us
for
the
us.
chicken nugget. $100,000.
Yeah.
$100,000.
Okay.
Oh, that's the wrong. That's
The
something
wrong
else.
picture, but I like that picture a lot too.
I'm getting very like a nugget for $100,000. Very Arrested Development. Like, what could a gallon of milk cost, Michael? $10.
For audio listeners, a picture of the president of El Salvador popped up on the screen.
Yeah, here we go.
That was
This
not
is
a
the-
chicken nugget.
That was the chicken nugget that
There
we
he is
just.
again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Okay, and now.
Fucking laser eyes.
Okay, I see it.
It's in an IKEA bag.
It is an IKEA bag. That threw me off, but it's just that they bought Ziploc bags from IKEA. It has nothing to do with.
How many valuable chicken nuggets do you think that you just accidentally ate in your life because you're not a fucking idiot who's like, this looks like Among Us?
Well, I don't get
I mean, we
McNuggets
say he's an
'cause
idiot,
I'm
but
an
he's
adult.
rich.
What? I'm sorry. What?
So what?
Said I don't get McNuggets
What?
because I'm an adult.
Okay, well, why don't you
whoa,
go
whoa, whoa,
watch
whoa,
YouTube
whoa.
videos of natural disasters?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Challenger's not a
And
natural
man-made
disaster.
disasters.
Well, yeah. I just no. I get a Big Mac.
Also, like, I really went hard on that person, but then, like, they're $100,000 richer than me.
I know.
So
Well,
Not
now they're
anymore.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're $100,000 closer to being as rich as they are
Yeah.
now,
And-
technically.
Although realistically, they probably do have a couple mil on you still if they
Yeah,
can throw this
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of cash around. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you're.
no, I
an
meant the
I bet-
person. I meant the person who found it.
Oh.
The person who found it and sold it was like, "This is Among Us, dude. This chicken nugget is sus, dude." How high do you think they were? Like,
Well, isn't the thing like it went on eBay, and
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, it did.
that number just kept growing. Like I
still
bet it
on
was
eBay?
probably like
So-
as a joke.
The sus McNugget, as it has been described on the internet, was found in a special BTS meal, which is one of the McDonald's is doing these like meals with musical artists. They did one with Travis Scott, which is a whole fucking thing. But BTS, a K-pop boy band, they did a McDonald's meal. And so they found the chicken nugget in the BTS meal, which apparently added value. And the eBay seller also was including a packet of Szechuan sauce, the fucking Rick and Morty meme sauce. that McDonald's was, I would say, forced to bring back this year, much to the chagrin of pretty much everyone at the company, I would assume. And it was put on eBay with a starting price of 99 cents because somebody saw this Among Us nugget and just went, I bet I could sell this for $1, and put it up on eBay. And over the course of like a week, it just grew and blew up on Twitter, on different gaming forums, on a fucking like Xbox forum, and grew to almost $100,000. I think literally like $3 short of being $100,000 sale.
Okay, that's impressive.
They're keeping the buyer. The buyer requested to be anonymous, so
because they don't want to get made fun of because they're fucking crazy.
No one's gonna remember this in a week.
Yeah. Jeff Bezos is gonna land, and then he's gonna go pick up his McNugget.
Yeah,
that was left at his doorstep.
He's bringing it to space with him.
That's chump change for him. Of course, he was just hungry.
Yeah, he wanted a special space meal.
Oh, because I was wondering how this anonymous buyer is displaying it, but I didn't consider the fact that they may have just eaten it.
So on the day that the chicken nugget sold, by the way, it was 14 days past expiration, according to McDonald's.
This is McDonald's, though.
Oh yeah, you just
pop it in the microwave.
Yeah,
for like
good as new.
15 minutes.
Okay, so earlier in this conversation, Charlotte said I would never do something like that because I'm not a child. And then you put forth one of the most disgusting, least adult methods of eating something I've ever heard of my entire life.
No, I have adult duties. And that require my attention, so I don't have time to be cooking and cleaning. And I would never order a McNugget.
Duties. There's no McNuggets in her duties. It's only organic produce.
I don't know if I
juicery.
can. I don't know if I can think of anything sadder than microwaving McDonald's to eat 14 days after the expiration date.
Yeah.
Hey,
you wouldn't dare besmirch a McDonald's meal by reheating it again.
Kink shame.
So we're just doing it to get off.
No one said that.
Yeah, I'm trying to make my own Szechuan sauce. This ranch is extra creamy today. Baby.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a whole setup. I put the chicken nugget in the microwave. I turn on manatee videos. A little bit of Hindenburg action on my
Get
phone.
some BTS playing.
Yeah, dual screen action.
Sounds like absolute chaos.
Yeah, it sounds like
it's at the top volume, and it's in the office. All this stuff playing in Monda's unconscious on the floor.
Yeah.
That's how they're gonna find me dead. By the way.
Oh my god!
I am curious. What is there? Like, there's like 6 shapes of McNuggets.
Yeah, no,
right?
there's 4 shapes. There's
4 shapes.
There's
5
Is there
shapes.
5?
Who's
Isn't that just random every time?
No, there's like actual set shapes that they
4.
make the pink. They take the pink goop and shape it into different shapes.
Sorry. Hold on, Jacob. Before we continue, Charlotte, what did you just say?
I don't know. What did I?
What did you say? Yeah, it was about the shapes because I said there was 4. You said that there was 5, and then you said I was wrong and that there was 5, and then you just said something I didn't quite catch it. What was it?
I really things don't stay in the gray matter. They get filtered out immediately to take in new information about horrible human tragedy.
Gotcha. Because it sounds like you said you were wrong. It sounds like you said you were wrong, but
Doesn't sound
whatever.
like me.
No, there are.
Isn't gray matter what McNuggets are made out of?
Yeah.
Oh!
There are 4
That's
different
not real.
shapes of McNuggets. There's the bone, the boot, the ball, and the bell. The 4 B's.
Of the apocalypse.
The 4 B's
Okay.
of the 4
Which one was this
McNuggets
supposed
of
to
the
be?
apocalypse.
It was
look
got
at
just
that.
a little extra batter on there.
So what happened here was it looks like it was a bone with some stuff dripping off of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some little dinglings.
None of these look attractive, by the way. No, I shouldn't say attractive. I should say edible, maybe, because now
What,
it
you
sounds
want
like
to
I want
look
to fuck.
pretty?
Alluring.
This isn't like an official thing, though.
It is an official thing.
It is. Yeah, they are set
How do
shapes.
they make it the
Chicken
same
McNuggets.
shape every time?
Like next
Because
time you
chicken nuggets are made out of pink goop that they make from just
not made
shredding
out of
up all
pink
the.
goop.
It is made out
There
of
it
pink
is.
goop.
There's that
Yes,
pink
thank
goop.
you.
There it is.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Thank
that
you.
ain't
It
soft
looks like
serve yogurt.
no. It
That's
does look like
chicken.
strawberry soft serve yogurt.
Pink
Ugh.
goop terrifies me so deeply because of Ghostbusters 2.
Oh, that's understandable.
That was like the scariest movie when I was a kid because of that. goop coming out of
Ghostbusters
the
2?
tub. I was scared of the tub faucet for like years.
I was also afraid of a tub because I was shown It, the miniseries with
I haven't seen
with Tim
that.
Curry. Oh man, there's a scene in the miniseries of It where they're in the shower and the Pennywise the clown uses his claws to open the drain and comes out of the drain.
Oh yeah.
And
Not
I
good.
was terrified. Mix that with like my dad showed me Jaws way too soon, and I became convinced that there was a shark in our toilet that would come out and like eat me if I was taking a poop for too long.
Okay, now. Okay, and now I feel like there was a connection between like real life experiences in the bathroom and the movies, but are you sure it was Jaws, or did he show you something else and say it was Jaws?
No, he showed me Jaws. He showed me Jaws, and I did. The connection is very loose and doesn't make much sense. But he
that
showed a
sounds
shark.
like in like the irrational fear a child would create in their brain about something scary. It's like there's water in the toilet, a shark's gonna come out
Yeah,
and bite my
makes
little
sense.
butt.
Here's the thing, Charlotte. I was living in a desert city. I was too poor to afford a pool, so the only body of water I knew of in my
Okay.
life was in the toilet.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. But now you're not scared. Now you take adult duties.
Can I say
no.
something about the frickin' pink slime?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
Okay? It is debunked. It is not real. This is what I've been trying to tell y'all. Okay?
Oh,
Sure, it's
no.
bunked.
It's debunked. Okay? The guy from Mythbusters went to the factory. They showed them the ground chicken, because that's what it is, and then it's a marinade that they mix it with. And it does have like, sodium and phosphates and food starch and dextrose and citric acid and all the
fun
But it's
parts
not
of
the
food.
pink paste.
Then what
That's like
is the
bubble
pink
gum
paste
or
then?
ice cream or something. I don't know what the fuck that is.
No, that was chicken nuggets.
I would love that's ice cream.
You're a chicken nugget.
Oh shit!
Specific Mondo's
Can we-
a boot. I think Mondo's
There
a
we
boot.
go. Yeah.
Paste. Get the paste out of my face.
Look at that ice cream.
Can we pull up the shapes really quick, because now I want to know which of
one's
these
Mondo?
who are we? Everyone tag yourself.
tag
Which
yourself.
chicken nugget are you?
Which chicken nugget am I? Ooh, I don't know. I feel like
I'm a bone.
Bell.
I'm a
You're the
bone.
bone.
You're the bone?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm the boot.
We have to
You the boot?
elaborate that. Well, then I'm the ball because I'm a ball to have around.
You are.
Because I'm playful.
Yeah.
Aw.
Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, we go, if you're listening through the audio, it's one of Charlotte's famous visual gags. But go look up the shapes of chicken nuggets and tell us which one you are. And if you're in the chat, fucking let us know. Here,
That's
I'm
the
gonna
next Guillermo
Tag
del
yourself.
Toro vehicle.
tag yourself. Which
Tag
chicken
yourself.
nugget are you?
I'm dextrose.
I'm phosphates, baby.
Oh, and speaking of McDonald's, before we totally move on or start to wrap things up, the tickets for our McGang dinner panel are still available. I think that's right. Jacob, do you know? I said
Nope.
that, and then I was like, wait a second. I'm pretty sure I just saw that there were still some available, and we're all gonna get together and eat McDonald's and hang out. So, by the way, this is for
You're gonna get-
RTX
yeah.
at home this year. The date is July. I am so not prepared for this call out. 13th?
13th.
I'll double check. You guys keep
Yeah.
talking.
This
It's
is as
out
of
there. The
recording.
information's out there.
It's out there.
I'm looking at the chat, by the way, the live chat, because when we do these podcasts, you can watch them live on roosterteeth.com on
people are
RTTV.
watching.
And people are overwhelmingly certain that Charlotte is a boot for some reason.
Charlotte.
Why would I? Okay, well, I mean, I
They're
look
not
good in
giving-
boots.
they're not giving any kind of justification for this, but they are just saying Charlotte is a boot with like the certainty
Yeah.
of someone who's done the math.
Who am I to deny the people, what they
right.
desire, what they crave, what they
What
have
need?
to do a little
they
swap
say
room.
about me.
Mondo,
They
that means
say
you're the
about
ball.
Yeah, that does make me the. You know what? And now that we've switched roles, I feel it. I
It
am
actually
as
makes
round,
sense. Yeah.
as round and bouncy as a ball.
You're like a droidica.
Yes, exactly. Thank you.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
the
don't
droidica
look
shaped
Lindsay.
chicken nugget.
There goes Lindsay's camera. Audio
It's 'cause I
listeners,
mentioned-
this is one
it's
of
'cause I-
Lindsay's famous
No.
no signal gags.
Yeah, this is the part where I
No.
this is the part where I bring up Star Wars and
My
excess and
camera
Lindsay
like
leaves.
died. How did
Oh,
that
no.
happen?
It might not have been charging. Sometimes.
It wasn't. Yeah, not plugged
Nick,
in.
can
all
you put the
way.
picture of the Bell chicken nugget in Lindsay's
Yeah, over
place
over
so we
Lindsay.
know who it is?
No, it says battery exhausted. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
That's so annoying. How did that
And
happen?
the batteries.
It just
Me and that
happens
battery have
sometimes.
so much in common. I am exhausted.
I think because you spoke ill of the pink goo and they're coming for you, Lindsay.
Oh, this one.
it's
Okay,
look at that.
finally,
Else,
I've finally gotten
Grimace
some.
is outside.
I'm sorry. I can't. I gotta let it charge up some
I
because
forgot.
it's totally
There's
dead.
a character
Sorry
named
about
Grimace.
I finally have somebody gave me some reasoning for why Charlotte is a boot. Charlotte is a boot because I want her to step on me. There we go.
that. And she'll kick your ass.
Oh, she will.
don't-
Charlotte has hurt me personally.
I couldn't I couldn't kick an ass that isn't Mondo's is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I would
As someone who's
rather-
also-
I would rather think of like some kind of witty comeback 4 hours after any
Yeah.
interaction.
Yeah, she does
As
that
somebody
too.
who's
She'll-
also been
she'll-
hurt by Charlotte recently.
I did. I came into a
I'm really
recording.
excited for that'll still be a handful of weeks out, but like, we recorded something
Yeah.
in the office and Charlotte came charging into the single camera, which is like, what was it, like a dongle? Like
It was a dongle, for
like
an
a USB
Xbox
dongle.
controller.
Like you just like threw it.
It was like a 6-inch long cable that's meant to adapt the Xbox controller to USB. I tossed it to Patrick, but I came in swinging and flung it straight at Jacob's face. And then I threw something else at you later, I think.
Did you? I might not have gotten
I
hit
don't
by
know.
it.
I don't know, but I'm so excited to see that.
It was just
I'm
it was
the
it
bell.
was great that just because of that later in that video you were able to say, Jacob, do this or I'll hit you again.
Oh no!
Oh, Lindsay's
Am I
back.
a monster?
Yes, you certainly
I've
are.
encompassed all the chicken nuggets now, so I
All right.
identify as all the chicken nuggets.
Lindsay has a
Charlotte-
send
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Charlotte has a famous bit where she will beat your ass and then send you a mean text message 4 hours later.
Every comeback I think
make it-
of, I just text to Mondo.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're a stupid bitch. It's 5 a.m.
you fucking ball, and then just leaves it at that.
It's 5 a.m. The
Ball?
Challenger video just ended. You gotta
We
text
have-
Mondo.
We have one more story. We have time for one more story, right?
Yeah, we got like
Yeah.
30
I'd say
minutes
so.
left.
Okay, cool.
No,
30
we don't have 30. Well, I mean, technically we do, but
Okay.
whatever. We can
Perfect.
go. I have no camera,
Right,
so it
get
doesn't
my
matter what the
information
fuck I want. I'm just
Yeah.
here as 4 different shapes of chicken nuggets.
Yeah, for the audio listeners,
Yeah.
you can no
I'm
longer
sorry,
see Lindsay.
Charlotte.
Yeah, for the audio listeners, Lindsay is just a bucket full of pink goop now.
I'm a bucket full of nuggets.
That's the latest McDeal that McDonald's is offering.
That's
Yeah.
the Lindsay meal.
That's not me, Nicholas.
There we
Take it
go.
away. It's the pink goo. He put the pink goo where I am. It's not me. I feel like I have so
know.
much more confidence though as the pink goo. Like,
I am
wow,
having a difficult
pink
time
goo.
telling you two apart.
yeah.
Is
Well,
that Lindsay?
I don't know if I'm offended or if I should yes and this bit.
Well, it's visual, so I say keep going.
Mondo,
Yeah.
what else you got? Mondo has something else for us.
I do
Yeah.
have something else.
What other pictures are we gonna make Lindsay turn into?
This one is one.
Oh my god.
That's the best one yet.
It's a Warner Brothers
yeah.
Discovery.
a
logo.
Warner Brothers Discovery logo. the pink stuff where dreams come from. So this is one of my favorite stories that I read, mostly just because I got a full introduction into El Salvador's leader. But El Salvador is set to become the first country to adopt Bitcoin as its legal currency. The country's president is sending a bill to the Salvadoran Congress this week to begin building the necessary infrastructure for the cryptocurrency's implementation. El Salvador, baby. They got us.
Terrible. This is terrible.
Really?
Is he crazy? Is he a crazy person?
Well,
He
no,
is. So we've kind of shown a little bit of this picture before. If we can put up, this is the picture of El Salvador's president, please. The one that I sent you, Nick.
you have to describe it.
There we go. It is a picture of the president of El Salvador standing at a podium giving a speech, and his eyes are glowing red lasers. And that is the official profile picture of his very real official Twitter. Just
Wow.
that's
Things
it.
are-
It's not a Photoshop I found or the one that I got. That is his actual profile picture.
The
I
red
assume this
eyes
is from
thing
Reddit.
a meme?
Yeah,
I
I think
think.
That's
so.
something. That's something you want to see next to a blue check mark.
Yeah, the red glowing eyes.
Blue check mark or in like a diplomatic setting in power. Well, this is the reason I said this is terrible is because the more Bitcoin becomes legitimate, the more likely it is I'll have to learn what Bitcoin is.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
And this simply does not jive because I am not to know what blockchain is.
Bok choy.
Choy.
Bok choy.
I don't want to know what
Bok
bok
choy.
choy
Something
is.
about taking Bitcoin off the bok choy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been a lot of advancements with Bitcoin recently. The digital transaction company Square, which is run by former Twitter CEO, announced that it is planning to build a $5 million solar-powered Bitcoin mining facility,
Oh, boy.
aiming to make the cryptocurrency more sustainable. There's this huge push to kind of try to make it this. Somebody else, I think it was the CEO of Square who said that he fully believes that Bitcoin will become the one world currency in less than 10 years.
Oh,
So you
of
have
course.
10 fucking years to learn what Bitcoin is, Charlotte.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
I mean, yeah, like
with you.
I'm sure this will be great for the environment. I didn't really know about like the environmental like shortfalls of
Impacts.
Bitcoin impact of Bitcoin mining until I actually like saw. I had never actually seen what those Bitcoin farms look like, and then I saw a picture and I was like, oh my god, this is a cyberpunk nightmare.
When I was in I think right after I graduated high school, there was this big thing with a school in my area where they found out that the IT department had basically been using all of the school's computers to mine Bitcoins in the background.
Whoa.
And at least that's what I remember it happening because it was like a huge thing. Like the whole IT department got fired, and
That's awesome.
yeah, and we're not very happy about it. But yeah, it was this huge thing.
I feel like a
Isn't that
lot
what
of
it
people had to
takes?
learn what Bitcoin was, and then those people got fired.
To make some administrative action.
yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like on a small scale, I can't imagine it being lucrative unless you're in that situation and you're not the one paying the power bill.
For all the power. Yeah, exactly.
Right, because like I'm sure like at scale, like for certain, there's a reason people are doing it. I'm sure
Yeah.
that they can make that work, but like, good lord, I you have to be mooching off somebody for like some period of time.
Absolutely.
It's like running a
Also, what if-
30-80 for like all the time.
What a day for the fucking superintendent to just come in and just be like, I had an hour-long, very exhausting conversation with my son, and I think we have to call the police.
Yeah.
What coin?
I don't see this going well in El Salvador.
No, El Salvador is.
That's not me. That's not me. I don't know who that is.
We've replaced Lindsay with Elon Musk hiding behind a giant Bitcoin.
A different space. entrepreneur.
Yeah, we are now starting the clock, counting down to Elon Musk tweeting that El Salvador is Pog.
Jeez. I didn't get Poggers, by the way, until because I got Pogs like the toy, and then I got a different type of Pog, which was really confusing when people started using it in popular nomenclature. Because to me, it sounds like you just said El Salvador is a fat ass white girl, and that really confused my brain.
Is that what Pog means?
Yeah, Jacob, we'll talk about it when you're older. Anyway,
I'm older than you.
The president from El Salvador hopes that his bold plan to make Bitcoin the country's legal currency will bring a lot of business and new residents to the country. And he has promised. So this is actually something I got wrong. This isn't a new thing. El Salvador actually has no property taxes at all. They don't have any property taxes, but he also promises that there will be no capital gains tax on Bitcoin. And if you come to El Salvador looking to start a business within cryptocurrency, he is greenlighting you for an immediate citizenship, aka immediate green card.
Oh my God.
Wild.
What do you guys? What kind of business do you guys want to start?
YouTube channel?
Probably like a Bitcoin thing, but the bit is different. It's just jokes, and I do it for money. And
We're going to make a show called Tales from the Crypto.
Ooh.
And that's as far as I got on that show.
Yeah.
It's just like so. Oh, there's a picture of Lindsay.
There's Lindsay.
I just like, for more context, when I was reading about this, I didn't realize that I think like 70% of the country doesn't have a bank account, and most transactions are cash. And so, this feels like we'll just skip all the infrastructure required to get that kind of system in place, and we'll just use Bitcoin instead. Like I don't understand any of this. I don't understand finances. I don't understand computers. I don't understand El Salvador. I don't know anything about anything, and this stresses me out.
Yeah, well, previously the country was their formal currency was pupusas. That's what you have. That's what you get. And that is how you trade for everything.
Why would you change a system like that?
I'm waiting for Papusa coin. That's what I want. That's where they should be putting their fucking funding.
Papcoin.
Popcorn.
Yeah, reading the president's tweets, by the way, is just fantastic because he's putting in a bunch of things where he's like, we won't charge you property tax, we won't charge you capital gains. Also, we have the world's coolest beaches, baby. I'm talking surf and turf. Like, he's just selling his country so
YOLO.
hard.
I really missed unhinged president tweets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's
been a good while.
The dream of unhinged presidents is still alive in El Salvador.
They're back, baby.
They're back
Oh.
better than ever.
PAWG. Okay. I understand now. It's an acronym. Sorry, I'm crazy with loopies for the past few minutes.
Anyways, guys, that's the Funhaus podcast.
Oh, the humanity.
That's a badass creature.
Humanity.
You know what's fun is that my favorite Pog video is also called the Hindenburg Explosion. Different reason.
The podcast is over. The podcast is over.
Podcast is over. By the way, guys, just a few things before we go. If you do want to check out any of the panels and things going on for RTX coming up in about a month, go to rtxevent.com to get tickets to our exclusive McGang dinner happy hour. It's events.loopedlive.com/RTX happy hours. I'm looking forward to that because we're going to hang out. We get to eat McDonald's and we get to hang out with whoever joins us. Additionally, just want to shout out a couple cool videos coming out over the weekend. On Friday, we have Elise's favorite game. That has been a series that's been ongoing on the channel for almost a year now. My favorite game series. Guess what? You're going to see Elise's favorite game. I'm not going to spoil it. What is it? Who knows? Find out. You can watch on Saturday Fortnite House Flippers. Ooh, what is that? Ooh,
That's coming out on
what is
Saturday?
that?
Yeah.
Yep, surprise.
Oh,
Okay, so you guys were wrong, by the way. They told me that you knew it was coming out on Saturday.
no one told me that.
Well, hopefully it comes out on Saturday. If not,
will.
then maybe
It will.
what else you'll see. And we've got the Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes in a Van Part 2. It was formerly just on the website, on the Rooster Teeth website, but now you're going to be able to check it out on YouTube.
Oh, cool.
And we've got some live streams next week. Next week is E3. It's going to be a crazy week. Maybe we'll stream it, maybe we won't. And then we'll be back next Tuesday with another episode of the Funhaus podcast. So I think I covered the weekend.
Yeah, also on
did.
Thursday, the day that this comes out, everywhere this podcast comes out, I will be doing a community AMA on our YouTube page. So swing by,
hell yeah.
ask some questions. I will be answering pretty much everything. Jacob, that's where you can ask me what POG stands for, and I will answer it there.
I'll be there.
Or Pog. You'll be there. Thanks everybody for watching, and hope you all have a great weekend. And yeah. Anybody
It's
else have
Tuesday.
anything to say? It's Tuesday. Yeah, I know, but it's Thursday by the time this comes
It's
out.
Thursday.
I think you did a great job, and I gotta go edit house photos.
Bye,
I gotta go watch
guys.
the Challenger disaster.
Sorry.